The Boston Celtics are now 11-1 in their last 12 games and are on pace for 65 wins this season. In this video, I want to break down some film from this 76ers game to show you guys why this Celtics team is way different than any Celtics team we've ever seen before. Now, one of the most scary things about the Boston Celtics this season is this right here. The two-man game between, quite frankly, Kristaps Porzingis and anybody on the roster. Whether you throw out a Jason Tatum, a Derek White, a Drew Holiday, a Jaylen Brown, whoever it may be, the two-man game will always be there with Kristaps Porzingis. His versatility to not only roll to the basket, catch a lob, get the ball in the post and get a fadeaway mid-range, to shoot over any defender from that free throw line, to pick and pop from the three-point line. He can do anything. That makes the Boston Celtics offense so deadly. Here we go on this play. You have Jason Tatum as your main ball handler. He's going to roll to the right while Porzingis rolls to the left, gets to the three-point line. Boom. Now you have two defenders, one trailing you from behind in Tobias Harris, and then you have Paul Reed, a center who's playing drop zone coverage, trying to prevent Jason Tatum from getting a wide open lane to the basket. But then once we see that happen, we see Porzingis wide open for three. There's no rotation here by Tyrese Maxey. This play is almost unguardable if you run it the right way. Now, with that being said, Porzingis is this team's X factor. Here we go defensively, top of the key, you get a screen here by Drew Holiday. Now, the one thing I love about the Boston Celtics defensively this season is obviously they do their homework. For starters, we know that the fact that this is not Joel Embiid makes a huge difference, right? So obviously pick and roll game. Now Porzingis can be in this drop zone coverage where, like we said before, his main goal is to prevent the ball handler, in this case Tyrese Maxey, from getting into the lane for a wide open layup. So boom, he stays patient, right? Doesn't bite on the up fake there. Boom, now they kick it out to Paul Reed. Paul Reed coming in. If this was Embiid, not only could he stay at the three-point line for a three, he could shoot a mid-range, but Paul Reed is not Joel Embiid, so in that case, he drives into the lane. So boom, good defense here by Porzingis, right? Selling that he's about to jump up for it, but quite frankly, doesn't. Paul Reed kind of panics. He's like, wait, I thought he was about to jump. I thought I was going to be able to draw some contact. Stays solid, stays up, ends up contesting the shot. Good defense there by Porzingis. The man does everything well. Alright, here we go again. I want you guys to focus on Kristaps once again. Obviously, this is a Porzingis video at this point, but this is what I want to show you guys. We saw the first play of the game where he popped out to the three-point line. Now watch this one. As he gets a screen, we're going to see the defense do something a little bit different here. Now I want you guys to focus on what Tatum does. He's going to roll out to the right side and get Nicholas Batum on him, right? So boom. At this point in time, now we see the defense is fully switching over. And the versatility of the Celtics is amazing because you have Sam Hauser in the corner for three. You have Derek White at the top of the key for three. Al Horford who could shoot the three as well. So what this does is really isolate this defense to one-on-ones, right? You cannot leave someone open because they will make you pay from downtown. And that's what the Celtics did. They took advantage of the paint in this game. So boom, now we have Kristaps Porzingis versus DeAnthony Melton, who is a good defender, but not against big man. So Porzingis lands his 2 feet on the ground and understands, listen, I have a little man on me. I can easily score a bucket. Should have been an and one, but gets it to go anyway. I mean, Porzingis is a mismatch every single play down the floor, especially if you're running pick and roll with Jason Tatum. Now guys, before we get into this next play, do me a big favor and hit that like button just so we can help get this video out to more Celtics fans around the world. Guys, I cover the Celtics every single day. We got film breakdown. We live stream during every single Celtics game. So if you guys want to see more film, more live streams, more breakdowns, anything you want to see Celtics related, we got it here on the channel. But without any further ado, let's get right back into the video. So now we're going to see another defensive play here by Kristaps Porzingis. Now in this play, he basically, goes from three different offensive players during one time. So boom, he's going to check off Tyrese Maxey, allow Derek White to get by him, and play defense. Now he's got to worry about this pick and roll at the top of the key. Now one thing as a big man in this situation, you want to make sure that the ball handler doesn't get a free lane right to the basket. So you have to play that, but also you have the tough job of covering the roller as well. Now in this case, it is Mo Bamba. So neither of these guys are really spot-up shooters, which in this case helps Kristaps Porzingis play this defense. But watch how Porzingis is slowly playing DeAnthony Melton, but realizes he's still in front of Mo Bamba, right? So he's not allowing the ball handler to get a free lane to the basket, but also playing defense on Mo Bamba at the same time. Shifts over his feet. Watch his footwork right here, okay? So boom, right? Back pedals. Right when he notices Mo Bamba's getting the basketball, quick shift over to the right side, gets his hand straight up, the rule of verticality, blocks the shot, no good. The Celtics get the rebound. This dude is, I mean, I don't even know how to explain it. Porzingis fits this team better than I ever thought he would have. And I'm telling you right now, the Celtics, play to this level and stay healthy, they'll win it all this season. But the most important thing is staying healthy. Another thing I want to praise about Kristaps Porzingis, and you see it here specifically over anybody else, what we're going to see on this play specifically is Jaylen Brown getting a wide open lane to the basket, surprisingly does blow the layup, but what we're going to see is a couple of guys ball watching here, and I'm not going to discredit them obviously, but the effort I want to point out by Kristaps Porzingis, right? Drew Holiday, Derek White, and Jason Tatum all kind of just watched Jaylen Brown go to work, right? You're going to see Jason Tatum stop at the top of the key right there. You're going to see Drew Holiday in the corner, Derek White in the corner. They're filling their lanes pretty well, right? But watch Porzingis, right? Starts driving into lane. Now, at this point in time, the way he's looking at this is Jaylen's getting a wide open layup. 9 times out of 10, should it even be 10 times out of 10, this falls, right? But for the slight chance that this misses, let me go in and continue this deep run that we're making here to start the third quarter. Misses it, gets the putback dunk. The effort stands out over everything with Kristaps Porzingis, and you can tell when he was in Washington, when he was in Dallas, right? When he was in New York, this effort wasn't showcased by Kristaps Porzingis, but he enjoys playing with this team, and he knows the things that this team could do is truly special. Okay, and this is probably my favorite play of the day by Kristaps Porzingis. What we're going to see here is a pick and roll here by Tyrese Maxey and Kelly Oubre. But what I really want you guys to focus on is, again, look at Kristaps. Look at where he is. A lot of the times when you have a big man who is covering a screener, usually they're at the left elbow, the right elbow, depending on, where the screen is happening, right? But in this case, he knows his personnel. He knows Tyrese Maxey can, come off the screen and pull up a three from deep. So he is playing beyond the three-point line, making sure Tyrese Maxey, his only way to get points here is within the three-point line, within the paint, right? That's what he wants Maxey to do because he knows he can shoot the three ball. So boom, what do we see? We try to see a backdoor screen here by Buddy Hield, but look at Porzingis. Persistent, stays in front of his man, Tyrese Maxey. Now, in this case scenario, this is when you see a lot of guards take that step back three or get right by him for an easy layup. But look at Porzingis' versatility. Now, I was one that was always really nervous about what would happen after Al Horford, because Al Horford is that weird, unique type of player that fits the 5 role, right? Can guard, some wings, can guard some guards at time, but also can stretch the floor and shoot some threes as well. Porzingis is absolutely fitting that role to a T, and I'm so excited for the future of this team with him in it. So boom, he's going to guard one of the fastest, one of the quickest, one of the most developing guards in the league right now in Tyrese Maxey. Boom, Maxey drives right, tries to get this step back jumper to work. However, Porzingis is still right in front of him. At this point in time, Maxey's like, okay, let me drive baseline, let me get around him and get an easy layup. Boom, he can't do it because Porzingis is on him like glue. Ends up kicking over to basically a steal by Derek White, but look at this. Smart enough to know I have to get both feet repositioned inbounds to get the steal, and he gets it. I mean, this dude, IQ-wise is insane. I don't understand. I didn't know that the Celtics were going to get a guy like Kristaps Porzingis. Smarts, the athleticism, the ability to shoot and score from anywhere on the floor, but also the defense of a wing, right? I mean, this dude is insane. And here we go, posting up on Nicholas Batum. Gonna back his way into where he wants it. And Kristaps is a guy who can shoot over anybody, right? So he gets down into the low post, right? Bodies the way in, draws some contact, throws up a floater, gets fouled, goes to the free throw line. The man is just smart. Now, do me a favor, guys. How many wins do you think the Celtics will win or get this season? They're on pace for 65 right now. Do you think they go above or below 65.5 wins? Let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.